Yo guys, Features Gaming here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're back on Euro Truck Simulator 2 with another episode of the TruckingCareer, episode 37 today, and we are, where actually are we? I don't actually remember. Here in Sweden. So we did a trip in the last episode from, well, I think it was Aalborg, and we went all the way to Sweden. So it took quite a while, especially on some of these roads, so we're going to see what we can take from here. So let's have a look. So, cars to London, no. Wexford, no. 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 What? No. Alright, let's put this on route length going up. And we will see. Well, that is the least one we can do then. That could be a okay one actually. Packaged food. Stowaway. Or wait, stolen away, I think. That might actually be an okay one. 30k. Let's say that instead. Fish fingers. Standard load. So it looks like that we're going to be going to the UK then. A small island in Scotland though. So let's get into the truck. So I have turned a few things up and down to hopefully make it sound a bit realistic. Another thing I want to do is I actually want to change how I am positioned in my seat as well. So I actually want to sit up a little bit, looking down a little bit, being about that, I think. So it kind of looks like a POV kind of type thing.
Navigation resumed.
So yeah, let's turn the lights on. And there you go. So as you can see, the truck is a bit more quieter, but if I stick on an indicator, it's kind of like the, you know, like,
right.
Well, to me, it would be like what I would think a real truck would sound like. So yeah, let's go ahead and I am going to turn that off because that is going to annoy me quite a lot. Because we are going to continue with this. So let's just turn that to none. Let's put the that on now.
At the roundabout,
we did the challenge.
Exit. Take the exit.
So let's go and we'll get the trailer then, I guess.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Take the exit.
How far away is it? It's quite, actually it's quite a while away. I thought it was going to be like near here. Looks like I was wrong. What's fuel like as well? Not too bad actually. I think we should be able to do this comfortably.
Continue straight.
Alright there. Cutting in front of me. Nearly there. Just down this road, I think. However, I don't think it's the IKEA. I think it's the next one. Or one of the next ones. Interestingly, on the map it doesn't show that it's an IKEA. It shows it to be something else.
Continue straight.
Not that one either. Is it this one on the left?
In 50 feet, turn left.
I think it's this one. I don't even know what that is. A Norcine?
Turn left.
I have no idea. Norsken, I think.
In 50 feet, turn right.
Well, we're here anyway.
Turn right.
Actually, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to go to the other one. I am in completely the wrong place. Here we go.
You have arrived.
Thank you. Right, freight market. This is it. Is there any decent trailers we can take it in? I suppose we'll take it in a Crone one, I guess. Right, get into gear, thank you. So it's literally there. So let's go. Pop the window down. Actually, we don't even need the window down. We can just reverse back up normally.
Navigation resumed.
Alright. Now let's go to the photo studio and seeing what kind of thumbnail we can get. Where is the sign? It's over there. So if we do that, I think. I guess we can blur it a little bit. Not too much though. Saturation, get a bit more colour on there, and I think that's about it. There we go, photo taken. And now if we go to the world map real quick, we'll see if we can discover any cities or whatnot. I swear we got that viewpoint. Apparently we didn't. What's the point of having a ferry port there if it isn't... Oh, it's that little link. Okay, it's a little island. Don't really think there is anything we can get ready, to be honest. So we do indeed go here. Okay. That's obviously going to be one way then. Yeah, that would be too much. We may pick that up on another time. Another ferry port, apparently, and it's just there, so I might speed up until we get to there, and then speed up again there for a little bit. Or do I? I don't know. Let's just get on and see how we go, because obviously I do just speed these up. I just chill out and drive. Don't think about talking or anything. I just chill out, drive.
Turn left.
That's what I enjoy doing, and I think for that reason I just speed up the videos. So
Turn left.
I'm just gonna get delivering this, and I'll see you guys when we're over there. This truck just felt really understeery all of a sudden. Like I was turning and then the truck just didn't turn. That was so weird. Hopefully I don't think it's done too much damage to the truck. Actually I don't think it's inflicted any. Well, probably 2%, but that's about it. Not bad. Wow, that was weird. Okay, so we are right near the ferry port, I think, and I just had a notification saying that I need fuel, and I think I'll just pop in here quickly for some. So let's quickly jump in here for some. Don't hit the cars. And here we go. There was only one real issue after that. The first bit, and you may have seen it on the speed up, I don't know. Basically, my trailer suddenly turned sideways and I hit into the barrier. I didn't bother about slowing it down or anything, but the handling is just like so weird. I don't know what it is, but it was just like as soon as I touch the brake, the trailer just wants to flip over. I don't know if that's normal or if that's just something weird as a mechanic in this game. I don't know. But as I said, we're right near to the ferry port. I think we've probably still got another bit to go, so I'll jump back into time-lapse mode until we get to the ferry port. Okay, so we are now at the ferry port. Well, not literally yet, we're still on our way there, but we're like round the corner, so we are practically there. Just need to get onto the ferry now. I've done this many times, so you know, shouldn't take any effort whatsoever. Hop over the speed bump. Look at the great NPCs telling you, right now, let's get off, and everything like that. So we need to go to here, and then we need to drive round to go to the other ferry port to then go into the UK. I really don't see how that is a thing.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
But let's get over there anyway. So, the sign is telling us to go this way, so we're in the Faroe Islands right now. Oh yeah, this has that weird way of getting out, doesn't it? It's cool though. You can really see the size of the ship though. Okay, do we go out here then? Yes, this is where we came in. Alright. Right. Yeah, we're not going to pick up any discoverables either. Oh yeah, of course with this one we go the other way as well because we're on the other side of the road.
Turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so we turn here. Quite confusing this is actually, not going to lie. Why do I feel like I'm driving through London right now? I don't know. Why is this giving me so many like London city vibes and stuff? With like the cobblestone like floor and the, you know, full trailer and stuff.
In 50 feet, turn left.
It's probably because of the narrow side roads and everything. Oh, we did actually discover the agency. Okay.
Turn left.
That wasn't a thing when we came here before. I guess we were just a little bit closer to the detection point then. Well, that's one less thing we need to worry about then. If we ever decide to come back here. And you see that ship? We were just on that. And now we're going on to another one. Why can't they just build a bridge? You know, a nice simple bridge that just connects the two ferry ports. It'll be so much easier.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
The voice navigation says
Make a
always says
U-turn.
that.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Wait, thing is that it doesn't even know where we need to go. It just thinks, oh wait, no, 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 that, no, there, no, no, you need to go there, no, no, there, that. It's really confusing, you know, the voice navigation thing when you know, get to a ferry port, but then it just goes, we're here, yeah, yes, and then it just like continues, so you need to go this way, right, okay, got it. I've caught up, I've had my nap, I've caught up. It's really weird. Anyway, 5 hours to go. I don't know how much that is in land distance and stuff like that.
In 50 feet.
But I need to get onto the right side of the road. For starters. I don't think it will take too long. Working in Inverness on the A9. Brilliant. We aren't going to Inverness or Wick, we're going to that other place. Where is that other place? I have no idea. Anyway, 50 speed limit. Is there going to be a train? No, I don't think so. Look left and right. Nothing. That is actually something we do. Me and Lauren do whenever we, you know, going somewhere and we see a train track. Because we're, you know, usually sat in the back, because my parents are usually at the front driving. Me and my sister, whenever we see a train track, we turn to each other and say, right, you look that way and I'll look this way. And then when we go past it, we each look in the respective directions and see if there's a train there. Mostly there isn't. Otherwise the things will be flashing. But there have been a few times where we have seen a train. And sometimes it's been when we've been stopped at it, when like we can still see the, you know, like the tail lights of the train, you know, like faintly in the distance, or if it's at a station, which I can get why, you know, they have, you know, I can get why the barriers are up for a train at the station. But the thing that I worry about the most, if you're stuck in traffic on that level crossing, which, you know, you shouldn't even be doing, you know, you shouldn't be even be doing anyway, because it's, you know, that yellow cross thing. But another thing is, if you obviously you have to look left and right before you get onto it. But if the train slightly overshoots the station or misjudges the speed, designated to stop at the station near the level crossing, where are you like? Then that's going to cause a massive delay, isn't it, on the barrier? Because that barrier is going to have to be down for the entire time that train's going to be loading up the passengers, or deciding that it needs to reverse to get onto the platform. Do you see what I mean? And don't say no, all train drivers are trained to stop at the stations. Obviously they are.
50 feet, turn right.
But there's been occasions where I have actually seen trains missing the station.
Turn
One
right.
example, when I went to the Wembley Cup in 2017, the train driver skipped my station. Didn't completely skip it, but like overshot it, and he had to reverse the whole locomotive back before then we got on. And it took quite a while. Most of the carriages were actually on the platform, so I don't really see why they just didn't say, right everyone, if you're on the front part of the train, please walk down the train and get off there, and everyone on the platform, please enter through these doors. I really don't see why they didn't just do an announcement like that and just let us figure it out like humans. Why did the train driver need to reverse and get his train perfectly aligned, perfectly aligned the platform? Obviously I know that it's not on, and he should have been trained to stop at the station, but we're human, we make mistakes. If we make a mistake, then we just have to deal with it, and that deal should have been that we have to forget about that, just let everyone get their way around it. You see what I mean? I also remember me and my stepdad joking as well while we were on the way, because we were talking about how when we got to London, then we had to take the underground to Wembley Central, or you know what I mean, get to that station. I remember like joking around saying, well, at this point we may not even need the underground, because we'll just go right to Wembley, we'll go right to Wembley on this train. Obviously joking how he'll miss the end of the entire line, i.e. King's Cross, where the buffer is, and he'd eat it like an SCR. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just go all the way to Wembley Station. It was funny, but it was scary at the same time, because we were actually thinking, well, that could actually be reality. But we were like thinking, nah, you're always going slow into King's Cross anyway, so there is no chance of you going all the way to Wembley or something. It's not totally out of the question that you could maybe tap the buffer slightly, but obviously you will stop in time. If you don't, then you shouldn't be a train driver. So why am I even driving an SCR? That's all I'm saying. Because I think you approach into King's Cross at like 15 mile an hour. I think some trains even do it at 10, to be honest. But you know what I mean. There we go, there's a quick story time with Fetch. We haven't bought that back in a while. Obviously this is what this series is mainly for, telling stories and chilling out and just trucking around the world effectively, or Europe, not the world, because it's not World Trucking Simulator, is it? It's Euro Truck Simulator. That would be a cool game though, wouldn't it? World Trucking Simulator. Where you could drive all the way to Australia and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. Because obviously there's, Euro Truck Simulator, there's American Truck Simulator. Are they going to bring other ones out for different continents, like Asian Truck Simulator? That's the only other continent that I know in the world. South African Truck Simulator. I don't know like what else they would actually bring. I remember once when I was incredibly bored at college, Actually, no, I think it was when we were doing a task thing, and I was talking about Eurotruck in the project that we were doing. I remember talking about, I wasn't talking about this specific thing, but I came around it. I think what I needed to do was just get a screenshot of the map, and I searched for what the future for SCS is in terms of how their map is going to be developed, and it literally just looked like the entire of... What the hell is this? That was weird. But cool at the same time. I don't know what would have happened if I actually, you know, hit into the thing, but poor thing. I could have run him over if I wasn't concentrating. But I was looking at the map, and it literally looked like the entirety of Europe. And this was even without pro mods, so it's kind of like getting me wondering, like, what is pro mods actually going to do? Because I think there's even like some, you know, parts of Europe that they've, or like some parts that are not in Europe that they've added into the game. Like I think some parts of Egypt, they used to have it in the game, but they don't anymore because obviously some parts of Egypt isn't in Europe. Well, actually, I don't think any part of Egypt is in Europe. So yeah, that was just like me looking at the future of the game, and it was making me thinking, like, where are the pro mods team going to take this game? Because if they've already, you know, like, expanded it this far, like, already I'm thinking this is Europe. Where are they going to take this next? Because there's a few more DLCs to come out for the game. Or are they going to leave it as it is? I also remember when I was looking on the map, it said like a few like upcoming DLCs to come, and I think Iberia was definitely on there. I think it was Iberia, Baltic Sea, and Black Sea were upcoming DLCs in the order they came out on as well. They were still to come when I was searching this. I also remember another thing as well. Whenever I finished a project, because I was quite quick at doing the project that I needed to, I don't know how, but you know, like I triple checked everything that I did, but other people were still, you know, whatever, you know, they were just slow and they weren't even doing it. I remember that those computers had D drives. It was actually in my stepdad's old classroom as well, which I was very familiar with. I remember that the computers had D drives, and I remember they had Steam, so what I did is I picked one computer, and what I did is I downloaded Eurotruck onto it. I actually downloaded Eurotruck and a few of the Steam games that I had on my profile onto that computer. And whenever I had, you know, whenever I was, you know, wasn't doing anything, I just launched it up and just played it. It was so weird. I think I actually have it on my profile as well. Like, I think I actually have it now. So if you guys want me to delve into that profile, then I guess I could do. I can show you some of my most recent jobs that I did. Show you some details, but I do remember setting up my own profile. I think it was obviously I was using the keyboard because, you know, I wasn't bringing my wheel in every week to college. So yeah, it was cool. But then the second year we went into and we were using Macs. I mean, we were the first year, but like we were switching between Macs and PC. Because the Macs we were only using was when we were over the road, because there's like two different like buildings to my college, or the college that I used to go to. So the other road, or across the road where I was mainly for the entire week, had Macs, and then the other side had PCs. and it worked for the first year. I remember in the second year, whenever we wanted to do like some sort of editing or anything, then we had to, or like during directed study, which is basically where you go and you do an hour of, well, for me it was pointless work because I'd already done everything. So I just mainly went in there to watch YouTube. I'm going to be honest with that. But whenever I wanted to like do any editing stuff,
continue straight, then turn left.
On some occasions, I actually just went in to edit some YouTube videos. I'm going to be honest about that as well. Sometimes I actually did that. But I remember sometimes when we had to go to directed study, we had to go into the thing, sign ourselves in, and then go to where we did our lessons. And then, then do some editing. Luckily there was a room that there was only like a few, people in, so I just went, can I just use a computer please? or a Mac please? And I said, yeah, just, sure. So I just encased myself in the corner. Headphones on, looking at the screen. Sometimes I was bored, so I just listened in on the lesson. I was just like, yeah, learned all of this last year.
Continue straight.
I'm driving on the wrong side of the road again. I thought, oh yeah, because this is still in the UK. I thought I was in Ireland for a second then. And obviously Ireland drive on the right. Do they actually? Wait, do they? I can't actually remember, but yeah, I thought I'd missed my turning. I thought we were in Ireland, which made me think that, we need to go on to the other side. But let's just do a very legal U-turn here. Very legal. And let's get into the depot. So there you go, just gave you a bit of a story, and we're already here at the destination. So sometimes it wouldn't just always be sped up. There are a few, where the hell am I meant to be going? Okay. Yeah, there is sometimes a few, like, bits and bobs that I can, think about when we're just talking naturally about stuff. And one of them is delivering to a Tesco. Alright. So if anyone lives in Stornoway who watches my channel, I could have just delivered your week's worth of shopping. So thank me. Or if you buy from a Tesco in Stornoway, then it could have been delivered by me. Just kidding. Right, well, let's park it up there, turn the engine off. I can't get the trailer, fully straight. I tried my best. I just wanted to try and do it just driving in. I could have reversed it back, but I don't really care. But there we go, 13k done. Excellent rating, so we didn't arrive there too late. 1.7 thousand XP, and we've also leveled up to level 19 as well, which is cool. Voice break, excuse it. And let's spend this on... What have we got here? Flammable solids, toxic and infectious substances, and also the Class 8 license as well. Might put it on fragile cargo so we can get a bit more fragile stuff in the market. So let's go and apply that. So on the end of episode 37, we are... Wait, is it 37? I don't know. We are sat on £63,000. And also, something that you may not have noticed, or you have done. Look up here at my profile picture. I bet you guys didn't notice that, did you? I've actually changed my profile picture. If you don't know, that was actually a photo that I took just before my prom at school. So yeah, I just decided that was a bit of a smarter photo than probably what I had before, with the green hair and everything, even though I do, I love the green hair and everything, but I just felt like that was more of a headshot type photo rather than the other one. So I just decided to use that instead. But yeah, as I said, we're on £63,000, about earning £88,000 a week. So maybe soon we may be able to pay off this bank loan because there's only £239,000 left to pay. and then hopefully be able to purchase some more drivers. But I think that's going to leave it for this episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Until then, take care and peace out.